bit more here for the fur. Make sure the ears nice and pointy. Oh, hello. I'm Rob. You found me drawing. You know what this is a picture of? What do you mean you can't tell? It's a dog. Eh? That's what it's meant to be, anyway. Do you think it looks more like a cat than a dog? Maybe a little bit like a wolf. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a picture of a dog in tonight's bedtime story, and he's not very well drawn either. The story is by Emma Dodson, and it's called Badly Drawn Dog. Badly drawn dog woke up one morning, looked at his reflection, and decided he was tired of being badly drawn. He was scribbly, scrawly, and sketchy round the eyes. He looked like one big smudge. Badly drawn dog walked into town to visit his friend Doodle the poodle. Perhaps Doodle would cheer him up. One shop caught his eye. He thought, this is my chance to be drawn properly. Inside, beautiful portraits filled the walls. Each one was in a different style. Ahem, coughed Badly Drawn Dog. Yes, said the artist. How may I help you? Badly Drawn Dog explained about his scribbliness, his scrawliness, and his sketchiness round the eyes. He asked if the artist could draw him better. But of course, the artist replied, I am very talented. The artist began by rubbing out Badly Drawn Dog with a large rubber. Badly Drawn Dog began to wonder if he'd done the right thing. Then the artist set to work. Badly Drawn Dog stared at himself in the mirror. The artist said, oh, Monsieur, you look marvelous, fabulous, wondrous, glorious, gorgeous. Badly Drawn Dog thanked him and continued on his journey to see Doodle the poodle. All of a sudden, bang, splat! He walked straight into a lamppost. These eyes may take some getting used to, he thought. Further on, Badly Drawn Dog saw two boys playing. He wanted to join in. When the ball bounced towards him, Badly Drawn Dog kicked it as hard as he could. The ball burst. Pop! His new feet were too sharp. The children were very sad, and Badly Drawn Dog felt terrible. Badly Drawn Dog went back to the artist and explained about the problems with his new style. He asked if he could be painted in something less pointy and sharp and with his eyes in the usual place, please. The artist thought for a moment and set to work. The artist did everything Badly Drawn Dog asked. He said Badly Drawn Dog was now remarkable, incredible, beautiful, wonderful, phenomenal, and très dazzling. Badly Drawn Dog felt happier and set out again for Doodle the poodle's house. When he got there, Doodle the poodle opened the door and gasped. Then he quickly slammed it shut. Badly Drawn Dog shouted through the letterbox. It's me, Badly Drawn Dog. Open up, Doodle, you noodle. Doodle peered suspiciously from his window. What have you done to yourself? You're just a lot of blobs and swirls. Don't you think my new look is dazzling? Asked Badly Drawn Dog. Yes, said Doodle. But you hurt my eyes. I'd better go. Badly Drawn Dog returned to the artist once again and asked if it would be possible to be painted in a less dazzling way, perhaps something a bit more normal. Such a fussy Fido, the artist exclaimed and grumpily picked up his paintbrush. When he'd finished, Badly Drawn Dog looked in the mirror. Oh, I really like this one, he said. Yes, it is very popular, the artist agreed. Badly Drawn Dog decided to go home. Soon, he saw a dog that looked just like him. Then he saw another and another. It seemed as if the whole world was full of dogs that all looked the same. When Badly Drawn Dog reached his house, he found Doodle waiting for him. What do you think of my new popular look? He asked Doodle. I saw 15 dogs who looked like you on my way here, Doodle replied. I liked you when you were scribbly, scrawly and sketchy round the eyes. You were one big friendly smudge. Badly Drawn Dog was disappointed. I know how we could get you back to being badly drawn if you want, said Doodle helpfully. And he took Badly Drawn Dog back to the little girl who created him. She scribbled and scrawled and sketched until he was his old self again, one big, friendly smudge. And that story was called Badly Drawn Dog. Maybe my dog isn't so badly drawn after all. But maybe he should have 4 legs. Now, while I sort out my drawing, it's time for you to go to bed. And I'll see you soon for another bedtime story. Now then, if I add another line here, yes, that's much better. Now it's a proper dog.